So hi, I'm cooking with XD. I'm XD, and right now we're in Cafe Ba-ba-ree-ba with the manager of Cafe Ba-ba-ree-ba right here. And we're gonna ask him some questions about the culture of Spain and why the restaurant is important.
Sure. Okay. So basically, I'm the general manager. My name is Mark Sutherland. I've been here quite a while, but this restaurant's been here since 1985. We're the first Spanish restaurant in Chicago, so it's something we take pride in. The original chef and the owner of the restaurant is from Spain as well. He is kind of the one who wanted to bring Spanish culture to Chicago and kind of share with people his passion for Spanish food, wine, and everything else. I also happen to be his son, so it makes it's kind of a passing of the torch. So I'm from Spain. Well, I'm from Chicago, but my father's from Spain, my family's from Spain, so I take a lot of pride in the culture and kind of representing Spain all the time. So obviously we're a restaurant in Chicago, and our focus is obviously, we're a business, so we like to make money as opposed to just serving food for no money. So we obviously have to worry about things like making money and the bottom line and stuff like that, but we make sure that we always try to represent the Spanish culture and educate the people of Chicago and our customers on the food, the wine, and like I said, the whole culture of Spain. So like, even if people that live here down the street or that come in might be used to more traditional stuff like, steaks and stuff like that, or hamburgers, pizza or whatever, we always try to make sure we try to get them to sample something very Spanish. We might not do something that my grandma used to make, but we'll definitely do some variation of it where someone from Chicago can find it accessible and appetizing, but try something new. So an example would be our Spanish ham. We always make sure that we're serving Spanish ham, octopuses that you're seeing in Spain, paella is something that we always do. So even if we don't sell, let's say that our highest selling item is something very simple like, our highest selling item is spicy potatoes, they call patatas bravas in Spain. Even if we have something that didn't sell very well, so like pulpo, octopus is from Spain, and it's a very traditional dish where my family's from. And we'll always have that in mind. Even if we only sell like one a day and it's a meat, we'll make sure that we always have it on the menu because it's part of the culture. So we always have Spanish wine, only Spanish wine. We don't sell anything, any American wine or French wine, even though it's very good. But we always make sure that we're promoting the culture. Whenever there's a festival in Spain, we'll try to tie it into here. So today in Spain is the running of the bulls in Pamplona. Maybe we'll do a special involving the running of the bulls and a promotion like that. We have a tomato festival in Spain. When we have a tomato festival in Spain, we do it here as well. Flamenco. Flamenco dancing is something from Spain that is part of the culture. So we do, once a month here, we do a flamenco show. So it's stuff like that that we always do to try to tie in Spanish culture and the knowledge that I have of that into our everyday business.
How do you handle a situation when you have a rude client or an overcrowded restaurant?
Well, overcrowded restaurants is a good problem to have. It's better than undercrowded. And we definitely don't want to overcrowd things or what we would say overbook. It's like when you go on, it's like when you make a reservation on an airplane. Occasionally they overbook it, and I've always been confused by it. Like you know how many seats you have, why would you overbook it? And then you have to wait for that airline. Here, we try not to do that, but we definitely try to fill every seat as much as possible. On a regular basis on Saturday night, we're always on a wait of about an hour and a half, 2 hours, which is normal for us on Saturday night. But we try to make it as accessible as possible to the guests and make them happy. So while we might have an hour and a half wait in the dining room, we offer the same menu at the bar. We try to give them options or if they want to wait for the table, they can have a drink at the bar. And that's the most easy way to accommodate people. We definitely take reservations, and we try to accommodate as much as we possibly can without, excluding anyone and making them feel like we want everyone to feel like they can do whatever they want. But at the same time, we're only so large. Occasionally, people will be upset or rude sometimes, or just kind of hard to deal with when they have to wait for a table, or when their table maybe isn't ready, or they don't like where they're seated. Sometimes it's our fault. Sometimes it's something we did, like maybe they were sat late and that's my fault. Other times it may not be our fault. Sometimes people just get mad because we're on a wait of an hour and a half to 2 hours, which is, like I said, it's a good problem to have, and it's not something I can really apologize for. If people want to be here, I'm glad to take them. So all we try to do is always be honest with people. Always try to make, if we do something wrong, we make up for it. So if you're waiting for your table longer than you expected, if I say you're gonna have a reservation at 7 o'clock, and for some reason, it doesn't happen very often, but for some reason they get set at 7:15, then I'll make sure we do something nice for you. I'll go up to the table, I'll apologize to them. I'll maybe send them some desserts or send them an item from a classic signature item from the restaurant. I'll try to make them feel better about it. That's all you can really do. If they still want to be mad and you've done all you can do, then you just have to hope that they come back, and if not, do it.
As a restaurant manager, have you ever faced any financial difficulties? And if you did, how did you recover?
Sure. I think all restaurants do, some more than others, some less than others. Luckily, like I said, we have the problem of being busier than most. But most people most restaurants in this company, and in this city and in this country, at some point over the past 15 years, went through, there was a recession, and there is a recession. The economy struggled, and people weren't spending as much money on what you would call luxuries, such as going out to dinner. They focus more on cooking at home, or they focus more on, if they were going to go out to eat, they're going to go to more affordable restaurants. So that affected all the restaurants. And when that happens, you just like someone in their house who is all of a sudden making less money. The last question, maybe.
Yeah, we're last stuff off.
Okay, I'll try to backtrack a little bit. So occasionally we'll have a rude client, and they'll be upset, and we try to do our best to accommodate them. If we've done something wrong, we always apologize to them and try to make them happy no matter what. We already did that.
Yeah.
Let's move forward with the economy.
Yeah.
Pardon me. So with the economy, or with hard times in restaurants, at one point or another, every restaurant, including ourselves, went through tight times. And it's just like if a family has a budget and they're making less money, or as many of our employees may have experienced, or when business goes down, you just have to tighten your budget, so you have to spend a little bit less money on what you're spending to serve the customer. So a little less money on food, on wine, on liquor, on labor, on supplies like glasses, and something as simple as plates and glasses. You spend a little bit less money on. You never want to spend so little that the person in front of you doesn't have a glass to drink water out of, but you need to tighten it up. So it's just a matter of really watching all the money that you spend, and also all the money that goes out. So you look at if it makes sense to price items more expensively, but at the same time you don't want to, if you're already dealing with people who don't want to spend money, you don't want to make it more expensive and then feel like it's an expensive restaurant, because you want to be affordable and you want to be competitive with other restaurants. So basically, it's like I said, it's just like when you have a household and there's less money coming in, you need to budget less and spend less. That's pretty much as simple as it is.
So I think this has been a really productive conversation. And you actually explained a lot about Cafe Ba-ba-ree-ba, and it was pretty excellent conversation. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
So now we'll try the food.
We'll try the food now?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, okay, we're back to cooking with XD. We got some food. I got the beef tenderloin with blue cheese and some fries outside. So we're going to eat this, and I'm going to review it, and that's basically going to be it for the episode. So let's get on to it. So this looks very appetizing. Very rich taste. The meat's so good. It's well done. And if I were to rate this restaurant, out of 10 stars, I like doing 10 stars instead of 5. I will get it an 9. It's very well done. The scenery is beautiful. I don't think we showed you some of the scenery. But yeah, the scenery is beautiful inside. The music's nice. This restaurant is well done. And I think I'll be coming here for more times. And I'm gonna eat a chip right now. And I think that'll be the end for this episode. So thanks for watching Cooking with XD.